Hey guys, this is Irie StarCraft, and I'm going to be casting you a rematch of the last game. Well, I'm not sure the order of these games or anything, but we'll see. Maybe the chat will give it away, but it will be on Ulaan Deeps, and it will be between Illmatic, the Red Zerg, his partner ProTech, the Blue Terran, their partner, the Red Bandit, and he's the Teal Zerg, and their opponents, DxT, the Orange Zerg, iGware, the Purple Zerg, and Sorcery, the Yellow Terran. So all the races are the same. The map is different. I'm not sure if this game came immediately after the other games. Maybe somebody who played in this game who watches this will post and they remember, probably not, but hey, it doesn't matter because it's going to be super epically awesome. Last game, both Terran players went for the patented by Husky Destiny Cloudfist build to get, and with a reactor swap, to pump out Hellions and then switching to Banshees, except that Sorcery, and I've seen him do this before, where he actually prefers to get the cloaking field and his first Banshee out at the same time, whereas ProTech opts to just make the Banshees right away. So that actually came up making a pretty big difference last game, I thought, because ProTech had a significant timing advantage on his Banshees, and he also, a big difference in that game was the fact that he had reinforced his Hellions at the perfect time, and Hellions actually do a lot of damage against other Hellions. So in a Hellion versus Hellion fight, one tiny little misclick or one little positioning difference can really swing that battle quickly, because Hellions do extra damage versus light and Hellions are light. So though they attack so slowly, that's why they're an interesting type of unit to micro. I'm not very good with them myself. I'm trying to get better. Actually, I'm still in the point where this is the part where I go on a tangent about how much I suck. But this is like my Terran play right now lately. I pretty much am mostly Marine Marauders because I have trouble breaking out of my comfort zone with that. As the game progresses, I can tech up a little bit, but looks like Zergling's gonna be a little like, oh hey, how's it going there? And now that iGware is up in here with DxT, what is it? DMX is up. No, that's not up in here. Was it? Yeah. Okay, I'll stop talking about rap because I don't know anything about rap. I am a rock and roll guy, and these Zerglings are actually gonna just go all in right here, and it looks like DxT and iGware took heavy casualties on that attack. Surprised that they didn't opt to pull back. So Zerglings doing the dance of death at the beginning as usual in these games. And let's check, I want to check the Terran bases, because you know the Zerg players are all getting out their metabolic boosts and stuff. No Baneling's Nest, as you can see, from anybody yet. But some Hellions are coming out from ProTech. He is getting that reactor and probably going to be doing a swap here. Once this Hellion is out, Sorcery meanwhile is doing the same thing. So there is more action going on here. It looks like Illmatic's speed has finished slightly ahead of DxT's speed, and he is taking advantage of that, killing a bunch of Zerglings there, and looks like iGware actually able to help save his teammate's base there. But there is a Hellion for ProTech, and if he can get some allied Zerglings around to protect it, the Hellion will make a big difference. This Hellion looks like it will go down though. There will be more on the way very soon. Sorcery is sending 2 Hellions of his own to try and help defend this base. And it is on, ladies and gentlemen. The same type of crazy-ass all-in Zergling Hellion strategy at the beginning is going on. And it's such an effective strategy. And there's really almost, I'm not sure, any counter to it except for doing the same thing. That I really would like to see somebody break out of their comfort zone and go for some Banelings in this matchup. But they will be difficult to deal with. The Hellions are so strong against Banelings because they're so fast, and they actually, I think Banelings do count as light. I will have to check on that, but the Hellions do torch up Banelings pretty quickly. And wow, some nice shots right there going off from Sorcery onto Illmatic Zerglings, but ProTech meanwhile getting a lot of shots of his own on DxT Zerglings, though the Hellion advantage is in Sorcery's corner right now, though his Hellions are very low on life, and now chasing away ProTech's Hellions. Needs to be careful here, as actually ProTech's team is going to be falling back. Not something you see too often, but here we go again. Coming back out to continue the harassment. A couple of low hit points. Hellions were sitting in the front for ProTech, and they got taken out quickly. These Hellions need to be focusing down each other. And look at the surround right there from the Red Bandit and Illmatic catching all of Sorcery's Hellions, and they went down, and that was a huge play right there. And now the right team is going to be on the offensive and going to be pressing DxT's base. He is in a lot of trouble. The Red Bandit is inside DxT's main. Nice wall though right there to try and protect his queen, though he barely has any drones left mining. He's in a lot of trouble. The queen does go down. The Red Bandit has free reign on all of the drones, and these Zerglings spawning from DxT completely out of position need to try and get a pincer attack. He needs to micro these Zerglings around here and kill those off, but it looks like his base is in huge trouble right now as more and more reinforcements are coming in, and at the same time Illmatic is chasing around. No, these are ProTechs, and now the Banshee is out for ProTech. Does Sorcery have a Banshee too? Yes, he is going for that Banshee and cloaking, but it is not out yet. So the Banshee for ProTech and the Hellions doing a ton of damage. This queen does fall from iGware, and Illmatic still trying to teasing his way in and out of the base, and now that the Red Bandit is done cleaning up all of DxT's base, they're going to break right into the mineral line, kill all of these drones. The Banshee and Hellions are going to be watching for reinforcements, and these Hellions from Sorcery are in trouble because the Banshee for ProTech, again, getting the Banshee out instead of getting the cloak out. See, he's got his Banshees out. Actually, Sorcery already had a Banshee out that does have 4 kills here. I couldn't keep up with everything. It's so difficult to keep up with. Illmatic, I guess, was able to ward this back with his queen. Either that or he had to get a new queen, and then he ran away, or Sorcery ran away with those anyway. Meanwhile, ProTech and the Red Bandit are inside Sorcery's main. He's trying to surround this Hellion with some SCVs on auto repair, trying to stay alive as long as he can. He actually has 2 Hellions in here. All these SCVs trying to auto repair the Hellion, though ProTech with the Banshee inside the main of Sorcery is making a huge difference. There's nothing he can do about this Banshee right now. They're staying out of range of this missile turret and this missile turret, and just shooting down the factory. So frustrating right now if you are Sorcery, as the SCVs are starting to fall because the Red Bandit has a bunch of Zerglings in the mineral line, and lots of damage being done. ProTech actually forced to try and kill these missile turrets with his Hellions. Now he is focusing on the SCVs, and those are going to go down real fast, and that could just be game, with Sorcery being completely out of it at this point. And ProTech, the Red Bandit actually ran his queen into ProTech's main, perhaps to try and help defend against any kind of Banshees. And Illmatic saying don't let him rebuild, though this game looks like it is going to be over. Sorcery has GG'd, and he leaves the game, so that is it for this game. And this, I'm gonna go out and assume that this was the second game in a series between these two teams, because they were all the same races, same teams and everything. A pleasure to cast another very exciting 3v3 game, and thank you guys for watching. This is Irie StarCraft, and peace out.